22 days is gone, and it's about to all go away. I did my 22 days, let it all grow for that time period. First little bit was bad. It itched like crazy. I think I looked like a vagabond for a while. Can't cut it with the razor until I trim it down. Look at that on my shirt, man. Oh. I've never let my hair grow this long before. Never had a beard like this. But I'm gonna try some things. I don't know. Maybe we can look different. Maybe not. See. Go ahead and cut my hair as well too, so all of this is going to be done. Man, this is thick. I don't think that I'm the guy to go with something like this. It's just not me. I can't do it. I'm not the guy. Let's try something else. So I don't know if that's a Fu Manchu or a fake goatee, because I thought goatee was just right here, but I wouldn't go different. So if I go like this, no, that ain't gonna work either, sorry. Nah, this is not gonna work. Let's just get rid of it, all of it. So basically, this is the Mission 22. There's some information online about it. One of my buddies, Irish actually, for his 22, he shaved his entire full beard off and kept it shaven for 22 days. And it's like a contribution given back to veterans that have served, because there's been an awareness, or trying to make an awareness of. There's information that states that 22 veterans commit suicide a day. And I wouldn't actually, to be honest with you, I wouldn't actually take that number as a light number. It's easy to find yourself in a dark place. It's easy to find yourself in a position where you feel like there's no out, there's no opening, there's no way to breathe, there's no end to whatever it is that you're going through. I can vouch for that. I have not committed suicide, but I can say as a veteran as well, there have been a few moments where I've thought about ending that day, ending the pain, ending the thought process that constantly continues. And something had to change. I realized that for me, doing something like that, to take my life because of pain that I'm feeling or anguish that I feel that I'm going through, for me, it's an easy way out. It's the end of all of it. But there were things that actually had a big impact on my thought process. And the first and foremost one thing that came up was my family, my kids, my wife, my best friend. Leaving behind unanswered questions, leaving behind them not having a future with me involved with them if they so choose, it not being fair to them to give them an opportunity to know what I was feeling and know what I was going through, and maybe they could help. I quit once in my life, and I regretted the fact that I did do that. So to allow myself to quit again when I did vouch never to quit, what justice would I do myself? What justice would I do my family? What justice would I do my name that I leave that's supposed to be a legacy? What do my children have to grow up looking forward to? What does my wife have to look forward to? I can impact their lives in so many ways. I can be an ass. I can be the jokester. I can be a lot to them. But for me to leave them with the doubt in their minds, with the questions in their minds, and with their heart feeling heavy, to leave my family and my friend like that, that's injustice to me. If you feel as though you are at your end of the rope, at your darkest point in your life, where your downward spiral continues and continues and you feel that there's no way up, if you ever feel as though you're drowning, do anything, do everything you can to fight every bit of that to push through it. Because I can tell you, there is a reason to go through. There is something better on the other side. Not the other side of you taking your life, but the other side of that hurdle that you went over, that hedge that's 8 feet tall that felt like it was 16 feet thick. It's something on the other side for you that's much better than where you are now. But in order for you to get through, you got to fight. You got to fight hard. And you also have to change your mindset and remember, I make the changes. I make the impacts on my friends and family's lives. I contribute to what is in my future. I'm not some motivational speaker. I'm just telling you straight from my heart, from what I felt and what I went through. So I dedicated the 22 days of allowing the hair to grow on my face, show a light of some sort of sacrifice like Irish did for himself. His beard felt to him as his protective shield, and for him to cut that away, he felt like he was exposed. For me to allow that to grow on my face, it brought a lot of emotional areas open in my life. My father has the same hair, same color. And the things that my father as a veteran is going through because of him being in the military, that impacted me emotionally, because what do I have to look forward to? And here it is, I'm staring in the mirror and I'm looking right at my father. I don't want to feel as though I'm a burden on my family because I need their assistance to get me 15 to 20 feet away from the bed. That I get fatigued and tired when I walk so far. I can't walk to the mailbox like I used to. My father's a strong man. My father's always been strong. I've always felt, since my father and I have gotten a better relationship, that he's always had a plan. And if he didn't have more than one, his one plan he had always worked for him. And to see my father in the position he's in now scares me. Because I don't want my kids, just like he doesn't want us to see him the way he is, I don't want them to see me that way either. I'm not Superman, by no means. But allowing that facial hair to grow on me made me feel like I wasn't as strong as I was supposed to be, that I was getting weaker, that the reality was setting in that I'm old. And I went over the 22 days. I went over the 22 days for a reason. I needed to make sure that I did what I did before, that I switched my mind and I said to myself that this does not represent who I am. This does not represent who I am. This does not represent how I see you. It was actually 26 days, 27 today, and we're cutting it off. So let's get back to growing it. All that sappy stuff, we gotta get rid of it. So, and excuse all the drama up there. I gotta finish coming here. Let's just do that. come together to get rid of it. See that scar back there? Should look a little better. So just to let you guys know that there are veterans out there that actually are suffering and they need assistance. Help when you see a veteran that looks homeless, because there are probably a lot of them in your city. Help in any way you can. $22 a day is just basically a contribution. You can go to the site as well and do what you can to support, but it's just a way of just saying that there are veterans out there we know that need assistance and need help, and we want to go ahead and acknowledge them. So I guess I look better, feel better. But I appreciate you guys watching it and hanging out with me while I did something mundane. But it was a big deal for me. All right, so we'll see you later. Peace.